ਬ੍ਰੈਂਪਟਨ ਦੇ ਮੇਅਰ ਪੈਟ੍ਰਿਕ ਬਰਾਊਨ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਹਫ਼ਤਾਵਾਰੀ ਪ੍ਰੈਸ ਕਾਨਫਰੰਸ ਦੌਰਾਨ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਗਿਆ ਕਿ ਬੈਕਯਾਰਡ ਗਾਰਡਨ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਬੇहद ਸਫਲ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ ਅਤੇ ਕਰੀਬ 10,000 ਪੌਂਡ ਪ੍ਰੋਡਿਊਸ ਲੋਕ ਫੂਡ ਬੈਂਕਸ ਨੂੰ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਗਿਆ ਹੈ। ਮੇਅਰ ਨੇ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਏਡ, ਯੂਨਾਈਟਿਡ ਸਿੱਖਸ ਸਮੇਤ ਬਾਕੀ ਸੰਸਥਾਵਾਂ ਦਾ ਵੀ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ। ਮੇਅਰ ਮੁਤਾਬਕ ਇਸ ਹਫ਼ਤੇ ਮਾਸਕ ਨਾ ਪਹਿਨਣ ਕਾਰਨ 19 ਚਾਰजेस लगाए गए हैं। 3 चार्ज ਰੀਓਪਨਿੰਗ ओंटारियो एक्ट तहत लगाए गए हैं। ब्राउन ने दस्सिया कि विलियन ओसलर हैल्थ सिस्टम वालों 2,35,000 तो ज़्यादा टेस्ट किए जा चुके हैं।
I also wanted to share with you today an update on our backyard garden program. We just concluded this program. Earlier this year, when the restrictions were, frankly, many more people in our community were confined to their homes, particularly seniors, we launched a backyard garden program where we'd work with residents to build gardens for the first time. And for those that wanted to donate it to local food banks, we created an avenue to do so. It was a resounding success. So I just want to share with you the results of our backyard garden program. We had 6,000 residents build a garden for the first time. We had 10,000 pounds of produce donated to local food banks like Knight's Table, Regeneration, Khalsa Aid, United Sikhs. Absolutely incredible. And I want to thank City Councillor Doug Willens, who came up with this idea, and I want to thank the forestry team at the city and the social support task force for being involved in this initiative. It exceeded all their expectations. It's great for the environment. It's great for supporting local charitable organizations, and so this is something we hope to replicate in years to come. It's a silver lining out of a difficult year. And now for a bylaw update. Once again, we're continuing to see a high compliance in Brampton. There was only 19 charges this week for the mandatory face covering bylaws. There was 3 charges under the Reopening Ontario Act. These numbers are relatively low compared to what we saw in July, and I want to thank Brampton for continuing to take this very seriously. And in terms of bylaw charges on Halloween, listen, we're asking everyone to cooperate with the provincial order, but we're not going to be issuing fines on Halloween. You have to be reasonable about this, and I'm just asking the residents to be reasonable as well. In terms of testing, the William Osler Health System has now administered 225,067 tests across all its sites. So great work by Osler and their continuing effort to test as many residents as they can. There are 15 COVID-19 inpatients at the Brampton Civic, excluding ICU, and there's an additional 4 patients in ICU, so our healthcare capacity still stands pretty strong. But there has been an uptick in recent weeks, so we need to be mindful of that, and I think it's one of the reasons that there's been some more recent restrictions.